here. I don't know where Steve is. So, Steve, if you're watching this in the future, fucking show up, man. I'm allowed to give him shit. So, we are on game 11. We have been playing for almost a year. Holy shit.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I want to play myself.
Perfect reaction.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
We started on November 11th last year.
Oh crap, that was my anniversary with my husband.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh, weirdness. Okay, so...
What a way to say.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
what I was gonna say.
Vampires. Spooky season might be over, but here we are. We have a vampire that they might kill at some point.
No, we'll just keep him
It
around.
would just keep...
No!
It's fine.
Noelle loves Strahd. It's a problem.
Last we left off, you all had come back to Valakai after saving some wine, and then dealing with a tree, and then getting a couple of were-ravens captured, including a child.
I know.
And then you come back, and you found, well, were gifted, these holy symbol of Ravenkind. So you have something that you don't know what it does. Kind of.
Yeah.
I feel like this is this group's journey through Barovia. We're like, hey, we did a thing. We don't know what that means.
It's fine.
I don't know what it's
Basically.
happening.
I think it sounds like we don't know what we're doing.
I never said that. You implied that.
Wait, we know what we're doing? I'm so
Play,
confused.
Nope.
play along.
Yeah, just go with the bit. Go with the bit.
Oh,
It's fine.
I'm sorry.
They have returned to the inn. They have spent an evening in Valakai. The weather is shit. And you wake up the next morning, and some of you had some things you wanted to accomplish. So we'll say as you get up, put your armor back on, gather your things. Unless you sleep in your armor, which is fine.
Exhausted.
Yeah. It might not be comfortable. You go downstairs. Tavern's got food for you. And you can go about what it is you're wanting to accomplish. So, let's go ahead and set that up.
First order of business, we're getting food.
I thought that was just implied. I just
This
assumed
has to be specified.
Know how to keep her happy.
you get it. Yeah, keep her happy and fed.
You can't see me in the video, but I'm holding here cutlery. Just really emulating Jezebel, so...
You're LARPing right now. You're LARPing. Yeah.
I can just imagine Jezebel just the end of the forehead sticking out from over the table. Just
No. They will give me a cushion.
A booster seat?
Booster seat. Two
God damn it.
booster seats.
Oh my god. It's like two phone books. You're sitting on two phone books. It's like-
Yes. But then the phone booth gets really, really tough to sit on, so I will ask for a cushion.
I wonder if cutlery can be used as a spell focus.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that's brilliant. Holy shit. Alright, so
takes out a fork. Fireball!
we would sit here and bullshit for 3 hours, so let's go ahead and, as much as I love you all, I know what you're capable of, so that's...
Not much.
well, so do the fans.
We're not at level 9,000, just so you know.
You'll level up soon. That will happen, but you all had sent me a small list of things you wanted to do, so what were you wanting to do at first? It is daytime, so...
I had a few ideas. Alistair also had a few ideas, so which one should we do first, Alistair?
So,
I
my
want to
thing
go
is
to the
kind
church.
I would be happy to go with you to the church. If anybody else wants to join, that's fantastic. The researching thing, that was kind of my own agenda for it. But you're welcome to join.
While we
I would
go to a
actually
church,
happily,
I need to pick up some stuff if that's okay.
like
Spell components. Just a few shopping trips here and there.
Yeah, I'm still just looking at my new sword, just swiping it gently.
While wearing the cardboard
Yep.
sandwich
yep.
board sign. I told him he would have had to have like gotten cardboard out of a dirty alley and had to write the sign up and wear it.
He's
is coming, by the way.
forced to do like a couple of pitches every now and then.
Right? Just randomly out in the square.
Like
Oh,
we're
God.
about to find like, hey, did you know there's this great shop here called Nell's?
Nails, arms, and bolts.
Say it right.
As you can see on his shirt.
Steve's gonna come in here, he's gonna fuck up my cameras. God damn it. Alright.
The worst.
The worst. Talking about you, shithead. So it's up to you all what you want to do. You've got the day. You don't have anything pressing? Question mark?
Slightly.
No, not at all.
Not at all?
There are hostages in the swamp, but yeah.
That's what I was going for, yeah.
Who cares about them?
Ah,
You're fine.
it's
They're
fine.
just bird people.
I'm gonna quote Schrodinger on this. We
Wow.
don't know if they're alive or dead until we find out they are both.
So we just keep it that way. So
Yeah.
then, okay.
I hope you feel good about yourself with that choice.
I feel fantastic.
We just go up to family. They're alive. Or dead, I don't know. They're alive.
Oh my god. Alright.
Expect everything.
God damn.
Fair.
God, Steve will hate us.
So-
I want to check out if they have any charmed items or anything that I can use.
Where are you gonna go for that?
I mean, I guess I've been hypnotized by that board, the sandwich board that Alistair has, and I want to check out Nell's.
If you want some great enchanted
No.
items, you should go to Nell's Arms and Bolts. They might have it, probably not.
Not a sponsor.
Paladin also sent you.
God, this is like my DM lesson of don't bullshit things in games or it'll backfire on you.
Yes. Yes. Don't forget to tell Alistair sent you.
God damn it.
Yes, that was the pitch. Thank you. I get no money otherwise.
And aren't you broke as fuck?
I'm broke as.
Oh, okay.
There's a reason for this deal.
all right.
Oh, God.
So, oh my
What have you
god,
done?
this is amazing. All right, so
This is about tell her Alistair sent you.
all right, so someone tell me who wants to do what here.
Yeah.
Alistair and I are going to the church.
Okay.
And probably Adam as well, because he wanted to join us, I think. I'll be
Sure.
asking him once he's here.
We'll say yes.
We'll say yes.
We'll say yes.
He's being dragged there whether he likes it or not.
Yeah.
Basically.
Goddamn whippersnappers.
I know Honeycut wanted to go check out the creepy toy shop.
Yeah.
The creepy toy shop and Nell's Arms and Bolts are within a block of each other.
Yeah. Noelle and we can go together.
Okay. So let's do.
I mean, I can pass off as a kid, so it wouldn't look weird.
Yeah, she's my child.
Oh.
I'm just kind of going in there.
My God. Okay.
Get
Oh
their
my God.
souvenir. Get their
All right.
souvenir.
So let's do the Paladin and the Sorcerer first.
I want to hear it, yes.
Yes.
This is going to be interesting.
This is gonna
And hopefully that gives Steve a chance to get his ass in here.
take us out of town.
So, you two take off into the sleet. It's not very nice weather. It's quite cold. And you notice that through the muddy streets, that the stocks in the center of town, which you have to pass through, they're empty.
Okay, so no one's punishing anyone anymore?
No one's punishing anyone anymore. All of the flyers for the Festival of the Blazing Sun have been ripped up and trampled under muddy boot prints. And the ground here is more disturbed than you've seen it before. It just looks like a frickin' army passed through here or something. There's just no spot where there isn't an impression from someone's feet. And as you kind of wind your way around, I'm going to have you both make a perception check.
Okay.
Oh, I got a nat 20.
Woo!
22.
I got 12.
All right, so nat 20.
Nope.
Honeycut, with your senses and your awareness of your surroundings,
What do your elf eye see?
exactly. You do notice, and granted, the burgomaster's mansion is on the other side of town, but it's kind of like up on a hill a little bit. And you notice a rotation of heavily armed guards that were not there before. And they look, again, you're pretty far away, but they look like they are deadly serious.
About being guards, yeah.
God damn it.
You gave me that one.
I did. That's true. God, fucking, okay.
Sometimes you gotta send a heavily armed battalion to remind people of your love.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. You do notice also, and you both would see this, it's kind of hard to mistake, in the top of the house, almost like the turret of this big Victorian looking house, there's a couple flashes of lights, like a and then it dies down.
Okay.
I lean up. No, well, I'll lean closer to.
Up.
I'll lean closer to Honeycut because I don't want to get swept away by the freaking fleet. I was like, was there something about the Burgomaster being magical or something?
I don't even know.
Shit, this is something I should have remembered, wouldn't it?
When we meet up with everyone else, we can just remind ourselves what we learned about here so far.
Yeah, we need to compare notes when we meet up again.
Okay. So, Blinsky's is on one side of the street, and Nell's Arms and Bolts is just around the corner.
We can go to Nell's first if you want.
Yeah, I want to see if I can buy anything.
Okay. So
I
you'll
can't
head
just
in there.
rely on my stinking fart cloud anytime soon.
Oh my god. Wow. Okay, so you notice that the door is shut. The shutters are closed. It is still kind of early, and the weather's crap, so.
But is there light inside?
Yeah.
Okay, so we can go inside.
Just bang on the door.
Can you bang? I can't reach where people will hear it.
Yeah, I'll just knock on the door really loudly.
Okay. You hear a little bit of scuffling around, and then a dwarven woman pokes her head out. She's still wearing a nightcap, like one of those frilly lace nightcaps. She's dressed, but it just looks like she hasn't done her hair for the day. And she kind of looks at you and she scratches her chin. She's, yeah, what do you want?
Hey, Alistair sent us.
You
Oh,
want to do some shopping?
oh, yeah, that guy.
Yes! Yes!
Is he still wearing the thing?
Yeah, it is.
Putz. And she'll,
Yes. You got him good.
good. That's alright. Okay, so, yeah, come on in, just, give me a second. The, hair wasn't cooperating today. Just feel free to look around, and she'll, push you past the little front entrance and put you into it's a small shop, basically everything she has is hanging on the walls that you can see.
Okay.
So if you both want to make perception checks or investigation checks, or Jezebel, I will allow you to make an Arcana check.
Okay.
It's up to you.
I'll
And
do an Arcana check.
Steve, I saw you pop in, so I'm going to add you in here.
Oh god, this daylight savings time!
God damn it, Steve.
Sorry.
Hey, Steve.
I've already trash talked you a few times, so.
You should. I'm a
Normal here.
garbage.
All right, so I rolled 24.
Oof.
I only got 13.
Okay. And Steve, for your edification, the gentlemen have dragged you off to the church.
No, I don't want to go to church! Why did you make me do this?
We need you, damn it.
I don't like churches!
Sucks to be you, buddy.
I know, right?
Yep. All right. So, and what did you get, Honeycutt? I apologize.
What did I say?
13 or
13. Yeah.
Okay.
13.
Jezebel, as you're kind of looking around, you're like, yep, sword, dagger, arrows, fine. Will you roll a D100 for me?
D100?
Mm-hmm. Or 2D10s.
2D10.
And then just
so
tell me
interested in
the
this.
numbers that
She
you get.
lied.
Just pick one of them to be a tens digit and the
Yep.
other one to be the ones digit.
Okay.
Or roll it twice and just go tens and ones.
Yeah, whichever one gets a 10. Shoot for your 10.
Well, we're going for a double-digit number here, so.
Yeah. So I got a 60.
60. All right.
Yep.
Okay. There is a little box, like a little wooden box, off in a dusty corner. Doesn't look like she does anything but stack old rusted blades that either she buys or comes in for trade. But you kind of get this ping of like something magical off the box.
It's always the dusty ones.
Some box magic.
What's in the box?
What's in the box? You do hear her kind of rustling around, and she comes back and sees you over there. Oh, did you find those are all nasty? You don't want. They're like, sweetie. They're like twice your size.
Yeah. I'm not interested in that. I actually. What? Can I see the box a little bit?
There's a box.
Yeah.
Sure.
You're taller than me. You can see that.
Be careful.
I don't know. She looks confused. Oh my God, Steve. Stop it. You turd. So it's just like, yeah, I mean, it's just junk. Sure.
Okay. So I pick up the box, and it just looks normal, doesn't it? Doesn't have any...
It just looks at an unvarnished, unsanded even wooden box. It's like, huh? I don't remember, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, if you...
is it locked?
No, it's just a lid that you just push up.
Okay, so I open the lid.
Okay. Sitting inside is a slightly tarnished silver circlet. And there's a little blue gem in the center.
I do like the gems. I've acquired some of them as of now.
Nell kind of leans over and she's like, huh, I guess I took that in. I mean, I'll cut you a deal on it. I don't know what it is.
Okay.
So,
What do you want for it?
make me an offer.
How much do I have again? I can't remember.
Do I have money?
Do I have cash?
I have food.
Money if you would need some.
Uh-oh.
Mm,
What does Honeycutt want in return for that?
Probably nothing. This is a very nice group of people.
So nice.
Yes, we're so nice.
Is
To each
this
other, at
what I
least.
think it is? Is this what I think it is? Is what I'm wondering.
What do you think it is?
A circlet of blasting, is it called?
Do you have proficiency in Arcana?
No.
Do you want to make the roll anyways?
Sure.
Okay.
Let's see. Go back to my lucky die that I got.
Okay, there you go.
This time. You're not going to believe me, but it rolled a 20 again.
Hey.
This is my lucky die. I can only use this for 20.
Yep. Okay. This is it's an enchanted circlet. It's not, it doesn't contain spells. It boosts abilities.
Okay.
You're pretty sure that this is a headband of intellect.
Ooh. Fancy.
So for some reason, I think I was robbed. I don't seem to have any money.
You were robbed!
either that or Alistair borrowed something from me.
I think
You
he
just
did.
You
ate
write
it.
down your
You
money?
ate it. You
I
ate
did
it all.
not. I only ate 1/4 in my life.
Did you
That's it.
not write down what the money that we have?
I would have thought you would have at least eaten one denomination each of every coin, just so you
Yeah.
could say that you
Check.
sampled them all. Yeah.
Just like this one tastes.
No, one was hard enough to pass through.
Oh.
And I'm just this is just in character. This did not happen in real life.
Oh god.
God. Ugh. Too much. Too real.
It didn't happen.
Ah! Okay. So
So I just look over at Honeycut. I'm like, I really want this. Put on my doughy puppy dog eyes. Can I?
Mom,
I laid down a
please.
list for her. I'm gonna be like, I have 650. Fucking low ball, and let's see what she'll go with.
Okay. 50 coins? I don't know. I suck at bargaining.
I mean, yeah, you can make a persuasion check.
Okay.
Come on, charisma caster.
9.
9.
She rolled like a 2. She gets +7.
It's a number.
I
Well,
rolled a 2.
You're up against her natural 20. So, she just kind of looks at you and she says, the way you two are kind of sneaking around over there makes me think I got something on my hands I didn't realize. So, let's do this. It can be 50, but you also got to wear the board.
Both of us or just her?
Her, because it's funnier.
No.
Or
As long as I don't have to wear it, I'm good.
or 125, and you can have it, the box, and a dagger. How's that sound?
That sounds actually good.
So much nicer than I am.
This woman's motivation is not money.
No, it's sheer entertainment.
It's
That's
sheer
what-
entertainment, yeah. She's not too worried
Watch
about
that.
this.
That board is cursed. Once you
Follicle.
put it on, you're never gonna take it
You're
off.
never gonna take it off.
Exhibit A.
Yeah, I love that so much. Kelly went all in. She says, all right.
If I go all in, Kelly's gonna have to order one for me.
It's up to
Oh,
you.
God.
Okay, Honeycut, how does that sound? Is that okay?
Yeah, I'm cool with it.
All right. It's the deal then. 125.
125. Okay, she hands you the box. She goes and finds a halfway decent dagger and gives you that. She says, well, if you ever want to wear the board, I'll give you a good discount.
When it's not sleet and mud all around, I'll consider it.
We can reinforce it. I'll wrap it in plastic. It'll be fine.
I'm more talking about me moving, but okay.
Oh, I mean, I'll cut it down. I think I got some dwarf-sized ones around here somewhere.
You have some experiences in this, don't you, ma'am?
She just kind of grins at you. Nope, don't know what you're talking about.
Yes.
Nope. I never spun signs on the corner. Nope, not me.
No, but you know someone who does, doesn't it?
Nope. Hell, I'd
Really?
make Strahd himself wear one of these if I thought I could get away with it.
That'd actually be interesting.
Would that
I
be
might-
fucking funny?
It would be.
That. Never mind. Not here. Not here.
So she gives you everything and you exchange gold, so go ahead and mark that off. You have a headband of intellect. Once you attune to it, it permanently sets your intellect to 19. Your
Oh, wow.
intelligence goes up to 19.
I'm smart now.
I'm smart.
Also,
Smart and clumsy. What a good combination.
So it would
So-
also adjust all abilities that are intelligence based. So they would go up to a +4 modifier.
All right.
Feel like I was bamboozled.
So I put it on.
You got a silver sword out of it.
I paid full price for that.
Yeah, but
add more. Your
And
dignity.
more. Damn the dignity. Yeah, no, I sold that one thing.
there you go.
God damn it.
All right. So she goes, I mean, if you find any other treasures around here, let me know. But, yeah.
Okay.
Need bolts,
Honeycut,
arrows, anything?
Do you want to look around, see anything you like?
I'm good. I'm so good.
You're so good.
He just bought a gift for a friend. I'm good.
The best gift is giving.
So
Okay.
she just bought a favor.
Yeah.
I mean, what can a halfling like me do anyway? So I'm just like, yeah, I can lit something on fire for you.
You can take people out at the knees now with your
What a
with the dagger.
halfling like me can do. You can have a great adventure. Sorry.
Oh Lord.
Wow.
Go into mortar.
It was so much.
The whole point of the Hobbit.
There he goes. Y'all got him started. Jesus. Stop it.
No, Lord of the Rings, Amazon. I'm just kidding. I'm not doing this right now. This is not my show.
She says, okay. Well, and she goes back to, she's like, I gotta put some beard oil in my beard. So if you need anything, just holler. My full intention with that was to make Steve lose it. Yay!
Okay, so are we ready to check out the toy store?
Yeah. Let's go.
Oh, my favorite place in Valakai.
Ooh, all right.
Fucking love this place. All right, so it is just around the corner. You walked right by it. There's a little sign out front that's kind of squeaking in the wind that says Blinsky's Toys. And the shutters are open, and you see light and movement inside.
All right, we go check it out.
Okay.
Let's go in.
You can go right in. The first thing that hits you when you walk into this place is it smells like varnished wood and paint. And he's kind of in the shadows, but behind a large counter, there is a very tall, heavyset man, and he is focused. He's got these, like, magnifying lenses on, like one of those where they flip down and you can change the magnification, and he's focused on painting what looks like some kind of wooden puppet. He does not seem to notice you when you first come in.
We don't want to bother him at first. We just want to look around.
You can look
Yeah.
around. Yeah.
Gotta shop around.
Okay.
What else is there in the store?
You got it. So there are shelves. There's nothing on the floor. Everything is up on shelves all along the walls. And you just see a variety of wooden dolls, marionettes. There's a couple of signs, like plaques almost, on the walls that say, "Is no fun, is no Blinsky." And you... Canon. And there's some, like, teddy bears. Some of them have seen better days, and some of them look brand new. You can tell everything is hand-stitched. The teddy bears have buttons for eyes. And there's just a variety of toys. There's wooden blocks, like letter alphabet blocks.
I feel like Jezebel's gonna be no help here because she can't see the higher shelves.
Nope.
Just pick her
I'm
up.
here by myself.
Like piggyback ride.
After a few minutes, he does look up and goes, "Oh, visitors! Yay!
Hey, what's up?
Hello. Do you need a toy for a little girl or little boy?"
And I can kind of sense he's looking down at me.
Yeah, I'm like, I need a toy for her.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, but my dear. And he kind of shakes his finger at you. He goes, "Aren't you a little old for dolls?"
No.
Well, okay then. All you need is a sense of adventure and love and fun when you come to Blinsky's.
Indeed we do.
What are you looking for?
What is the best seller that you have?
Oh, the teddy. And he comes over and picks up one of the new teddy bears. It's very soft, very lovable, and he kind of like runs it across his cheek. It's perfect.
Do you have one that you haven't touched?
Yes, of course. This is floor model.
Of course, of course.
Floor model. They come in a box, brand new. Are you interested?
So, this is like all the people of Valakai buy this teddy bear?
Oh, it's very popular. And I also, anytime a baby is born, I give one to the new parents.
Does that happen often?
He kind of looks sad for a second. Like there's something very Santa Claus about him at first, albeit creepy Santa Claus. But he genuinely seems interested in telling you this. He says, very few anymore. Sometimes they're born wrong.
Oh, which one?
What's his words? Changelings.
Ooh, is
There-
that wait?
Been some stories. I do not know. This is a rumor. Maybe I shouldn't say. Not my story to tell.
So while he's distracted with her, can I like do like an investigation check?
Absolutely. I wondered what your motivation for this was.
I was kind of just like waiting for like a
Okay.
break in the conversation to. That's a 11.
11. What are you looking for?
I'm just like inspecting like the shelves just to see if there's anything like off. Because this guy is weird. And, like, I understand like some people are just like eccentric and weird, but like
Okay.
Lucky's in here, you know.
11. The shelves themselves are, some of them are coated in dust. Other ones, clearly things have been moved. The shelves toward the front of the store are more like showcases, right? Where he puts the best stuff. The stuff towards the back looks like either extra supply or inventory. You don't see any additional rooms in here other than one small door towards the back corner that is either, if you had to guess, a storeroom or an office or something. Looking at the counter itself, the only thing that you notice is that he's got the puppet he was working on, right? So there's like paint splatters and everything. And then there's a small, like a wind-up key, like a little metal wind-up key with nothing that seems to be attached to it.
Okay.
But otherwise, he just seems like an eccentric weirdo.
Jezebel moves a little bit closer to the counter. Really has to kind of lift herself up just to get his attention a little bit more.
Sure.
And she goes like, "You can you tell me more about the story? I mean, I'm collecting these kind of old stories to gather around and stuff." And
Oh, Blinsky should not have said anything. Oh, dear.
can I try my hand at persuasion again?
Sure.
God damn it! I'm not in my game today.
What'd you get?
So basically, I think I lose my grip on the counter and I hit my chin on it and cut my tongue.
What?
You have to talk with a lisp now.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
Oh,
so
you really don't want to talk to me about this more.
he darts around the counter to help you.
Okay, while he's doing that, can I try and pocket the wind-up key?
Make a sleight of hand check.
17.
You don't seem to have caught his attention. He's too focused on Jezebel, falling over and trying to help her. He moved fast for such a big guy.
Breaking and entering later.
He says, okay, all right, mark that down as plan. He helps you up and, says, oh dear, I tell you what, here. And he goes back around the counter and he comes back out with a box. He says, oh, for free, I am so sorry that you fell.
I look at the box. Is it a teddy?
Yeah.
I get a teddy. I get a teddy. So basically, from the rest of this adventure, I'm gonna be carrying a teddy bear in my bag.
Fucking amazing.
He will be my protector.
Basically, she is a child now.
Yeah.
I am a child and managed to outmaneuver a fucking guard. So
Oh
you
my
remember
God.
that.
I know, like someone will try and attack her and she'll bring out the teddy. He'll be like, oh, I can't kill a child.
Oh
You don't have enough of those. They were all baked into pies.
my
I
God.
was right all along.
God. Oh my God.
I have natural charisma. Not really working right now, but it will at some point. It will happen.
Wow. You do notice that he snaps his fingers as he's kind of helping you up. Says, Riccolo, come out. Do a little dance, make everyone feel better. And you see a tiny monkey in a vest come out and start doing this weird little dance in the middle of the floor.
That doesn't make me happy. That makes me sad.
He was loaned to me from a friend. Maybe you know him. Half elf man. He hangs out at the tavern. Very nice.
Oh gosh, I think we know him. Does he write novels at any point?
Mm-hmm.
Name.
Well, I know him as Regan. But I've heard other names. Weirdly, they call him Rictavio. Very strange.
Oh no.
Okay, so I feel like really bad for like stealing from this dude, so I'm just gonna find the creepiest doll and buy it.
Okay. Okay.
Paladin showing her true self.
All right. Yeah, I know. My true form has ascended. But yeah, you do find one. It's a wooden puppet about yay big. Looks like a scarecrow. Like it's got the little straw hat, but there's something very menacing about the way the face has been painted.
Okay. How much for it?
Oh, just 8 gold.
Okay. Deal.
Oh, you've made Octavio, or you've made Blitzky so happy. Thank you. He says, this will buy me dinner tonight. Come on, Riccolo, we have food we can buy. Looking now at him as he's been hustling around, his clothes are really worn. There's no hems anymore. They've been patched. His little hat is kind of moth-eaten. You probably imagine there was like a feather in it at one point when it was new, but it's kind of crumpled and sad looking.
I feel bad for him.
I kind of do too. I'm holding the teddy. I'm like, I want to give it back, but at the same time, he gave it as a gift, so it would be rude if I gave it back.
I feel bad for him.
I love the moralizing that's going on right now. This is making me really happy.
Moralizing for the creepiest toy maker in the like land of creepy toy makers.
Exactly.
If you think this guy hasn't disemboweled at least 3 children, you're crazy.
He's poor and he just wants to give toys to people.
So he can disembowel them.
I mean, at least he's not baking them into pies like some other people we know.
Ooh.
Well, but how did that end out for them, huh? We burned down their house.
Well, we're gonna see what
You keep mentioning that.
Yeah, we're gonna see what this
DM question.
you know, the secrets we find later, and then
Yes.
we might have to burn it down.
Did you say he called him Richter?
Regan or Rictavio? And you have heard Rictavio before.
We have, yeah.
Oh, and I totally forgot to mention, but Esmeralda said she'd meet up with you all in the evening. She had some business to take care of.
Just being sneaky.
A little bit. Yeah, she's not gonna be subtle about that anymore. She's trying to find her mentor, so she's
And
definitely
yes,
going
still
around.
yeah, it's weird.
So he says, "Is there anything else I can do for you?"
We're good for right now, but thank you so much.
Oh, you're very welcome. If you meet anyone new or just need more, come by.
Sure.
Yeah, thanks for Teddy.
You're very welcome, young one, tiny one.
Both, yes.
Okay.
I am young.
So, where are you two headed after this?
Do you want to go back to the tavern and see if our friend's there, the injured one that we shot a while ago? I completely forgot about him.
Yeah, maybe we should.
Oh, no, like, okay, bye.
Oh my
We
god.
are the worst fucking people.
Yep.
That was an accident.
No, it wasn't on purpose. We just didn't expect him to turn into a man.
That was still
Yeah,
one
we
of my
just shot a bird in the woods.
favorite moments.
What would we
Like,
think
hey,
was gonna
where's the
happen?
Food.
Did you see how Isabel was drooling when I said I was going to get her lunch?
Horrible people.
Made
We're
her
all
so
horrible
happy.
people.
All right, so
And then
let's
the lunch grew bigger.
switch as you two head back. So Arturus, Alistair, and Adam have headed over to the Church of Saint Andrel.
Adam is making this noise. I'm not gonna actually do it.
Like
but
fart
he's doing
noises.
the entire. I'm just kidding. I just wanted to make a
Fair
fart
enough. Okay, so you three are headed over. You kind of also, the church is on the outside of town, so you have to head out toward the east gates. You know your way, and you do see standing outside the church a familiar red-headed woman, as she is kind of peering through the sleet and spots you three and waves. Irina is standing outside.
Celia, what are you doing?
Oh, I was just looking for someone. Don't worry about it. Do you all need the father? He's inside.
Yes, please.
Oh, okay.
I hope it's okay for someone to join us, and I point to what's her name again? I forgot her name
Vasilia?
again. Vasilia.
Okay.
I keep forgetting her name.
Oh,
I thought she was. I thought
Is
she was.
here.
Yeah,
She's
I
not in
thought
here.
she
She was with us.
I thought she was at the church, redhead.
Yeah, that's why I'm confused. I was like,
Yeah.
didn't she just greet us when we arrived here? What do you mean?
Yeah.
Like, what do you?
Wait, no, what's it? No, wait.
If you remember,
the body, the corpse,
you-
the thingy.
Are you talking about our zombie?
Yes.
he's talking
That's-
about Vasilia, which is
Yeah,
the golem.
Yeah.
Yes, the zombie.
Wait. Remind me real quick. Okay, so Vasilia is our golem.
Golem. Yeah.
To use the correct terminology. It's been a while. What is the name? Never mind. You know what? I took fucking notes. What's wrong?
Aureen was it Aureen?
Irina is standing outside.
Irina.
That's who
Yeah.
I meant. That's who I was thinking of.
Okay.
Does Arena have red hair?
Yes.
Also? Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
That was got me confused.
Yes, you bumped into her when you first came into town in the afternoon. Well, in the late morning. And she was with Vasily.
Yeah.
And they were being smoochies. Friendly. There you go. And now you remember that you had left her in the care of Father Lucian at the church when you first left Valakai. And she says, it's good to see you. You might want to talk to the father.
Has something happened?
Yes. Bad.
Oh, okay.
Oh, good.
It's not my place, but I actually can't stay here anymore. So,
Why is that?
Oh.
again, you might want to talk to the. I'm not really a religious person.
You and me both.
Better not be because she was being a hoe.
I was not expecting that.
God damn it, Noel.
You slattern.
You know what? Don't let anybody judge you for what you choose to do with your time. That's between you and the gods that don't exist.
I was not
I love
expecting
Adam.
that.
Jesus.
Don't lose your house because you're off being a hoe. Just like keep it on the DL. Like,
Well, they exist, but their behavior is honestly way worse than any of ours.
Oh my god.
You ever hear of this Zeus guy?
oh, he was the
Iowa
biggest
Wars just to get his dick wet.
He was the biggest hoe around. Like,
Seriously, let's just never mind. That's a different
That's
podcast.
the
he's like,
most paladin thing you could have ever
it's
said.
Zeus? Let's get on then.
Zeus's entire reason for being is to get his dick wet. And
Like it moved, like it was a tree that rustled in the breeze, and he was like, "I'm doing it. Let's go."
yeah, oh, that tree right there.
Got
Ooh,
some
that
curves.
swan? Oh, yeah, that swan. Like, such a creepy bastard.
Then they wonder why Hera was mad all the time.
What happened? What just happened?
Probably happened.
What just happened?
I just
I took us
lost
down a
accepted it.
brief foray into Tangent Town.
Everything.
We
Okay.
went to church. And
Apparently.
everything went to
Go to
shit.
church.
She says, yeah, just, and then you see her wave. She goes, oh, there he is. And you see Vasily coming up. with a big grin on his face, and says, I think I've talked the tavern owner into giving you a room. He still doesn't like me because of the whole. Anyways, we should. And he sees you three and with the golem, and he's kind of very tall woman there. New friend?
Yeah.
Kinda.
Interesting.
She's awesome.
Is she, he kind of leans into the three of you and goes, is she okay? She looks a little drawn.
Good lord, is that woman dead?
He did make a check, so. Is she okay?
We're just not talking about it.
Okay. Oh, no, don't mind. Don't mind me sticking my nose in where it doesn't belong. Come, love, we should go. And he kind of starts to head off away, but he keeps looking back very, like, suspiciously at the three of you.
Probably smart.
Trying to help
okay.
her at least.
Yeah. So are you headed into the church then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going to the church? The church is in disarray. Boxes have been moved around. It was very neat and tidy the last time you were here. Almost pristine, I suppose is the word. There's boxes being moved. You see Father Lucian, who is sweating and kind of dirty, is digging through a box frantically. He hears the door open and sees the three of you with Basilia and kind of blanches a little bit. Oh, welcome back to the Church of St. Andrel. Is there something? A little busy.
You look busy. I don't know what we're doing here. I like blacked out for a few days, and I'm just here now.
Religious fervor happens.
Sure. Yes. Religious fervor. Just caught a look at that Medicare for All plan, and anyway. I'm once again asking you to explain what the fuck we're doing here.
There it is.
First off, what happened here? Can we clear that out?
He looks very worried. Shut and bar the doors if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah, I'll happily do that.
It's like one of those big, heavy crossbars.
If I need help, I'll just ask Alistair.
Yeah, there you go.
Strong.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, so you do that. He wipes his brow and he says, so... What I tell you is in confidence.
Okay.
Of course.
Are we agreed?
I mean, I'm confident that everybody that we hang out with will probably know in like an hour, but I'm not going to tell anybody else.
Secrets.
I guess. So... This is the Church of St. Andrel.
Okay.
No more.
Oh.
No more.
The reason the church works the way that it does is because the bones of St. Andrel have been here for hundreds of years. Until now.
Of course.
They've
Everyone looks at Adam.
disappeared.
Okay.
How?
I do not know.
My same question.
I go down every day to the basement where the bones are kept in a stone tomb. I check the wards. And the other morning, 2 days ago, the wards were broken, none of the alarms had triggered, and the bones were gone. Which means, and he looks at Adam, do you know what that means?
Means I left my deerstalker cap at home, because this sounds like a mystery.
God damn it. I don't know who's got background noise, but if we can cut that. I think it's Willow.
Yeah.
Can you go on push to talk, Willow?
TV in the background, it sounds like, yeah.
Yeah.
What's the theme?
Thank you.
Thank you.
And he kind of So what that means is that this is no longer hallowed ground.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
done.
Yep, that's a problem. That's a much bigger. Wait a minute. Never mind. Okay, so how powerful of wards are we talking here? Like, did you do them? Did like Saint Andrew's, I guess, like bottom bitch do it? Like, what are we talking about here in terms of like power?
God damn it.
I need to go home. I don't feel safe.
I need to go home. I need to go away.
I just had to think of the most dismissive way to refer to the right-hand follower
my
of like
God.
an actual divine saint, and that felt right.
That was so good.
I love and hate Adam at the same time.
Fuck. He kind of looks at you and says, so, I'm assuming you want the short version of the story?
Yeah, of course.
Saint Andrew
good
wasn't
call.
actually a priest. He was a devout believer in the Morning Lord, and he lived during the time when Strahd first became a vampire. So what you see now, and he kind of motions at the church around you, has been built on the grounds of Andrel's home. So when Strahd became a vampire, there were a couple of Andrel was a noble, and he had his own personal guard. And when Strahd came into Valakai trying to kill everyone, Andrel's guards cut him down. And of course, everyone celebrated, the big bad vampire's gone, but we all know that Strahd is impossibly hard to kill. So, this ground became consecrated, I guess.
Concentrated consecration,
Yep.
I understand.
With that energy, that heroism. And then when Andrel died, he willed the grounds to the city. The city built a church, and thus...
I just want to make sure before I start dismissively making fun of this guy.
Yep.
Strahd got cut down.
Yep.
Not him.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Did you ever see that play? They call it Space Battles, right?
God damn it.
And there's this old dude, and he says to the bad guy, "Strike me down, and I will become more powerful than you could ever possibly imagine." Sounds like that's kind of what happened here.
Yes. I mean, it's,
Sorry,
sure.
I couldn't hold that line.
He looks very confused, but it's like, I think you get the gist.
Get the gist of it.
So, and then when Andrel died, his bones were left here. The next priest of the Morning Lord made them into a reliquary, and thus the ground has always been hallowed until
Okay,
now.
so it was the priest that did the wards.
Yes, and
The
every
long story
priest
to get to this.
afterwards has just maintained them.
Okay. Well, I mean, were they like shitty wards? Were they like really strong ones? Had you like not checked up on them in a while?
I check them he looks a little affronted at that. He's like, I check them every morning. I am a devout believer, sir.
All right. Let's just tone it back there a notch. Apparently, they're not that strong because your relic is gone.
It would have taken a very powerful artifact to break those.
Like Strahd level powerful?
That's what I'm afraid of.
Well, fuck.
Everything's fine.
He says,
That's where I thought we were gonna
it's
end up.
also the only hallowed ground in this town.
That's all fine.
So when attacks would happen, everyone would come here. But there hasn't been an attack on the city proper in 75 years? Strahd doesn't come here. He only pokes at the edges. I don't know why.
Did you check if you could find any leads on who did it?
I have checked with both my groundskeeper and then he points just as this little boy, and you've seen this little boy in the church before. He's an orphan that Father Lucian took in. And he's like 10, so he runs errands for the church.
Yeah, I gave him a coin.
Yep. His name, hold on, is Yeska. This little boy. And then he says, I've talked to Milivoj, my groundskeeper. He claims that he doesn't know. No one's supposed to go down there except me. You have to get through a series of locks to even get down there.
Who might have access to your keys?
So when you went down there to go check it out, refresh the wards or whatever, were the doors already unlocked, or was it like a locked room situation? Like
They were unlocked.
Mm.
And that's never happened.
And you have the only key.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Hal, I have a quick question. With the locate object spell, do I need to be familiar with it in person, or is it enough because I know the story and I know what it's about to cast a spell on it?
Let's take a look at that description.
I can also just send it on.
That is familiar to you within 1,000 feet.
Yeah, describe or name an object that is familiar to you. That's what I wasn't sure about.
Interesting. So familiar in my mind means you have to at least have seen it.
Okay.
But if you want to attempt this, you could probably get some kind of illustration from the father.
Okay.
I like to imagine that if you're wild shaping off of a picture, that like it's like in Harry Potter when like you're like a cat hair falls in the polyjuice potion, right? Like you're not totally sure if this is gonna be okay.
Like congratulations, you found bones. But...
Well, and I want to mention that the outside in the back of the church is the graveyard. So if you cast that now, you're gonna come up with a lot of bones.
Yeah. Okay.
I was about to try to offer to hallow the ground for him, but need a few more levels for that apparently.
Yep.
Don't know why hallow is a 5th level spell. That's dumb. Anyway, well, can we take a look-see?
Yes, you absolutely can. And he goes back in his office, comes out with a key ring. We'll go down, and he points at Yeska and says, just, if anyone comes in, just tell them the church is under renovations. And the little boy nods and goes, okay. And
Tell
goes
them
back
St. Andrew went out for a smoke, but he'll be back.
Yeah, he'll be back. The little
Just
boy
went out
goes
for a
back
pack
to
of cigarettes.
sweeping the floor. So he leads you, the way that the church is shaped. When you were first in here, you noted a series of doors toward the back of the building, and one of them, he leads you into a storeroom, and then there is a cellar hatch that he has to uncover because he has pushed boxes over it. Seems to be well practiced. You notice like scuff marks on the floor where this probably happens routinely. Pushes the boxes out of the way, leads you down into the cellar. It immediately smells like wet dirt. It smells like cellar. It smells like wet dirt and potatoes down here.
The smells of Poland.
Yeah.
While we're walking down that, I assume that the father is the only one that uses this pathway.
Yes. And he actually, as you go down the stairs, you see a bunch of storage boxes, and then you see a large metal door with multiple locks on it.
Can I try to check out if there are any other footprints other than ours?
Yeah. You have dark vision, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that a perception check?
Perception, yes. Sorry.
It's 60.
Okay. I mean, you see what you assume are his, right? The slight older man with a little bit of a hunch. He drags his right heel, so it's kind of noticeable. You don't see anything else out of the ordinary. And you watch him with practiced ease go over and start undoing the locks. And then the very last one, which is this heavy rusted padlock, he puts instead of putting a key on it, he puts his hand on it. It glows a little bit, and you all feel this popping in your ears. And he says, that should do it. But when I came down, all of the locks were undone, and the ward was not sealed. and it's coded to me. So I'm the only one who should be able to open this.
So if you were like, this is obviously like Adam puts his hands up to make sure that he understands I'm not actually going to do anything. This is just like a point of order. If you were to die, like no one would be able to open this door ever again, hypothetically.
There is an emergency clause that I can pass the ward on, but yes, technically.
Okay.
Unless you had a very powerful spellcaster. And that has had to happen in the past when a priest has died unexpectedly.
So this is not the original ward?
It's not. It's refreshed every year.
Oh. Okay.
And then I check it every day to reinforce it.
Okay. All right. Well, Adam will push open the door into the last room or pull it or whatever.
The room in front of you is pitch black.
Imagine he pushes.
He goes over and you see him light a torch. And what you see in front of you is a very small, all stone room. It looks like sandstone or something of the like. Very dusty down here. And in the middle of the room is a about 8 foot tall sarcophagus. Stone tomb. And there's a little step up to it. And
is it like standing vertically like this? Not like this?
No, it's horizontal.
Okay.
It's like a mausoleum, right?
Oh, so it's just fucking tall.
Yeah, it's just really tall.
Got it. Okay.
But the room, it makes the whole room feel claustrophobic. Because it's the one thing in this room and it takes up the majority of the room. And he steps up and he says, when I came down, the lid was crooked and the bones were gone.
You can't project the bones, can you? Or like show them to me in a way?
I mean, I have illustrations that have been done, but I can also, and he kind of flicks his hand out a couple of times and casts minor illusion. And there's nothing fancy about these. They were literally the hip bone and the thigh bone of this man put in a bag and then sealed away in this tomb.
What happened to the rest of the bones?
I don't know. The relic has always been just those 2 pieces.
But presumably, like Saint Andrew himself had like a
skeleton,
knee bones connected to the leg bone, and then like the rest of it.
They've never been a part of it. But yes, I mean, ideally we would have the entire thing.
I'm gonna attempt to cast locate object on it and focus on these 2 bones in the bag if possible.
Okay.
So I don't locate every single bone around me.
It's 1,000 feet.
1,000 feet.
Nope.
I'm amazed nobody made the ding 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 joke. I thought it was too easy. Now I kind of wish I had. It's right there.
So
Would the
we need
bones
to
make
find them.
Definitely will cast detect magic.
Okay. Oh yeah, you're gonna get hit with a lot of that.
Yeah, I would assume
God.
so.
You're gonna. Oh boy. Okay. So with that, let me look at this real quick. Yeah. All right. So some of it's standard, right? There's a broken glyph of warding.
Mhm.
There's a broken glyph of blasting.
Mhm.
There's a couple others that you recognize as standard protection runes.
Mhm.
But there's one that kind of glows on the back wall that you've never seen before.
Mhm.
And it doesn't look like it matches
Mhm.
the magic focused
Can I get
on
a
the two.
school?
Yes. I gotta check the thing real quick. Transmutation.
I start like walking around the room and like looking at stuff and like running my hands up and down the walls, and I like look at the padlock with the word on it and I put it down, and I like walk over to this big ass spot on the back wall.
Uh-huh.
Is it like a small rune, or are we talking like a fucking like
Like this.
installation? Okay.
Yeah.
It's like big. Okay. Is there any visible thing I can see without touching anything to like even brush off dirt? Like I don't want to put my hands on it
Sure,
yet.
fair enough. Yeah, you can kind of like maybe, blow some of the dust.
I don't even
off.
want to do that.
Oh, you don't want to do that.
Adam, as familiar as Adam is with glyphs that blow up, he doesn't want to touch it.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, you can. It's not complicated, right? It's two triangles kind of pushed into each other, like a Venn diagram of triangles overlapping. But there's something about the edges. You would expect that typically carved runes, especially on something that's supposed to be long-lasting, permanent, would be
like this.
carved. Yes. They would be carved. This is almost drawn on. And you feel like, just by looking at it, if you were to just wipe your hand over it, you would wipe it away.
Can I make an arcana check on?
Are you proficient?
No. But I'm smart.
You could try. Adam and Taurus are probably going to be your best bets here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before anyone does anything else, I'm gonna ask that Father Lucian. What's this one? One of these things is not like the other, and it's this one.
It's I didn't put it there. It's not.
Have you seen it before?
No, it's not part of the tomb. It was only here this morning, or 2 days ago. Sorry.
So what? You just left a strange glyph on the wall?
If I wipe that away, it could. How do I know? It could take the entire church out.
Well, it's not much of a church at this point, is it? And Adam will like take off like what he is. He's not. I'm not gonna roll anything because like I kind of want this to be hilarious and not work if it doesn't work.
Oh, God.
But he's just gonna like go through like one of the triangle lines and
just
break the seal.
Try to break it. Okay. Yeah, you wipe it away, and then you hear this ungodly scream
From upstairs or just like
all
around
around you in the room. So everyone down here is going to need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Gee, thanks, Adam.
You're welcome.
God dang. Oh my God. Dice jail?
Dice
That's a
jail.
natural one.
Oh no!
That's a 21 for Adam.
Okay. All right.
I'm proficient in wisdom saving throws. God damn it.
Oh my God. All right. The father failed with a 4.
Oh God.
Yeah, so everyone failed except for Adam. Adam, you're going to take a little bit of psychic damage.
Well, it worked out good for Adam.
You're going to take 8 points of psychic damage.
A little bit, she says.
From that's a little
Not
bit.
much. That's a little bit.
It's a little bit.
When you have 38 hit points, is it?
And you reach up and you do feel like your ears bleeding. Like you've burst eardrums. Taurus, you're going to take 10 points of psychic damage.
What?
And you are blinded for the next day.
That's not cool.
So glad we didn't go to the church.
The father is slumped against the wall, unconscious.
Oh.
And Alistair,
Yes.
let's talk for a second.
Oh God.
Because you rolled a nat 1.
Yep.
This
Just
would
like me.
only happen on a nat 1. And I am so excited. You have no idea. So Taurus doesn't see it because he's blinded. But Adam sees it. Adam sees Alistair just get and hit with this force and goes flying the opposite direction and crumples against the wall. Alistair, you don't feel like you've moved. You feel fine.
Everything's
And
great.
you turn around and you see a figure sitting on the tomb. And
Okay.
it's a pale elven man, high elf. He's got a kind of a widow's peak hairline, very severe, right? Hair pulled back very tightly against his scalp. He's wearing chainmail that bears the crest of Strahd.
Do
and-
I recognize him from my vision?
No. Oh, wait. Yes. It took me a second. Yes, you do. He was the man who held you as a baby.
Okay.
Okay. He's got a sword, a long sword on his lap, and he's just kind of looking at you. Huh. Oh, you grew up. That's something.
Yeah, go bigger.
So
you are the man who took me out of this place.
I wouldn't necessarily say that.
What would you call it?
I was the middleman.
The back man.
Well, my suggestion was to drown you in the river.
But you got overruled.
Your mother wouldn't put up for that, and he wouldn't either, so...
He? Would that be Strahd then?
He is smart. Look at that.
You know, fiddle with my bracelet of intellect.
So...
Do you steal the bones?
Petty. No. Strahd could eat this town if he wanted.
But he doesn't want that. So,
I don't presume to know what he wants.
fair. But might I know your name?
Rahidan.
Paladin. It's a pleasure to finally meet you again.
The next time I see you, I will gut you.
Yeah, you got a nice face. Let's change that. I'm in Russian.
You go
I love
right.
how so we're so polite.
You got a pretty mouth, boy.
You go right through him. He just it's an illusion. He just
Spooky
laughs.
ghost.
Goddamn illusions everywhere.
You do realize you're dying, right?
Yep. Still trying to make an effort.
Why don't you take the opportunity? What do you want to know? I'll give you that.
What I want to know are the town wait, I got their names written down somewhere.
Hey, notes.
Is Stephanie and Martin still alive?
What was that? I'm sorry.
Is Stephanie and Martin still alive?
One of them. I mean, she prefers the castle, but you're not gonna see her wandering around town. Oh, hey, Jezebel, can you go on push to talk, please?
Is everything okay?
Yeah, it's your background noise is bleeding through.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
So, one of Strahd's minions told me that my mother was a nobility. What's her house then?
She lives in the castle.
Yeah, but what's her last name?
Oh, that's been lost. I don't even think she knows anymore. She's a rabid animal.
But you know.
Do I?
Can I make an insight check on that?
Sure.
I'm gonna throw this die away.
I want to know while he's rolling. We don't hear anything about this, do we?
Nope.
Okay, just want to make sure.
It's 19
19. He's hard to read.
to read.
This guy is the closest you've seen to Strahd's slipperiness and ability to kind of hand wave away questions. He's a very severe looking individual. I'll show you a picture later, but he's very clearly high elf. He's very clearly older. But there's something ephemeral about his appearance and the ferocity in it that makes you feel like, okay, maybe this helps. Kelly, have you played Dragon Age?
Yeah.
Origins?
Yes.
Imagine the high elf version of Loghain.
Oh shit.
That's a good reaction. There you go. Kind of like that.
All right. Intimidating figure.
Yes, very much so. You're running out of time, child.
The hag, Baba Yaga.
Oh, she's still alive?
Take it, she and Strahd are not friends.
They are the most tempestuous of relationships. They like each other, they hate each other. She eats one of his vampire spawn, he attacks her. Fair weather friends, I think is the phrase you want. And right now, the weather's quite bad.
Interesting. So, I know you're not going to answer this question for me, but who is my dad?
You haven't figured that out?
I just need a clear answer.
He just points at himself. Who did you think? Did you think it was Strahd? No. No, he can't father children.
Wow. I'm speechless. In game, just speechless.
Oh, and he kind of looks you over very closely, and it looks like you're out of time. To Adam and Ertoris, you watch Alistair stop breathing.
Yeah, I go over and just start like I kind of nudge him with my foot a few times. Oh shit.
Yeah, he is dying.
I will dump something into him. I just need to figure out. I guess I'll do a mass healing word because I fucked up a bunch of people down here.
I'll cast Lesser Restoration on myself. And
Okay.
see if it helps with getting rid of my blindness.
The Lesser Restoration will take that off.
Are you freaking kidding? Sorry.
But you're gonna have disadvantage on all your attacks for the rest of the day.
Wait a minute.
That's cool. That's cool. Just wanna see again.
There's like a lingering haze over your eyes that you just can't quite shake.
Like fog.
Yeah, it's like when you first wake up, you kind of can't. You're bleary-eyed. You're bleary-eyed still.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, Adam is fixing Kelly over there, or Alistair. Can I check the priest thingy, like how he's doing?
He is dead.
Oh.
So two things. Oh, the priest is dead?
Yeah.
Like, oh shit, he's
Dead,
just
dead,
dead. Okay.
He's
Okay.
He has been making saving throws,
And he failed them.
and he's
Yeah,
failed.
I didn't
too.
realize there was a time limit on there. Well, I'll just spare the dying on both of them. It's
Okay.
a cantrip for me.
Okay,
Boop, boop.
you can do that. Yep.
Nobody die.
Stop dying! Oh God.
I will also. Or is the priest dead? Is it too late, or is he
It's
dead?
not permadeath.
Okay.
I can just revivify him if I need to.
He's stabilized, but he's unconscious. He's at 0.
Well then, I rolled a 1 on my mass healing, but I don't actually.
Okay.
Because when Circle of Mortality, when you would normally roll 1 or more die to restore hit points to a creature with 0 hit points, which in this case is 2 of them.
2 of them. Mm-hmm.
I instead use the highest number possible for each die.
Yeah.
So that's
great.
not super great for mass healing word. I guess everybody just kind of gets like fucking 8 hit points right now,
Something.
but I will, more directly do. I'm trying to find like all these spells. The cure spells are all different. I'll run a prayer of healing at a higher level too.
Okay.
Shazam.
All the healing.
All the
Yeah,
healing.
which that should actually be. Why did it roll 2 1s? It rolled 3 freaking 1s in a row. That is unbelievable.
Roll 20 is a turd.
I was like, oh, I don't want to. I'm just gonna do it here real quick. Never fucking again. Roll 20. Jesus Christ. But if it's still the same situation, then they should get more than that.
Okay.
It should be 3 times 8.
24.
It's 24 plus 7.
Plus 7, so 31.
31.
Okay. Well, the priest only had 25, so yep.
Okay.
That'll do it. He kind of coughs and splutters awake, but he's really disoriented. Alistair.
Spits out some blood.
You are going to take another point in vampire ancestry.
Fair. Very fair.
And
I got 2 then.
You have 2 now. Yes.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
You are starving.
Ooh.
You could eat anything right now.
As Adam is tending to you and like you open it up, he sees the hunger in your eyes and he goes, fucking try it, buddy. I will put you down so fast.
Still going to just watch out for that and just don't fucking touch anything again. I'm gonna show him out of the way.
Oh, whatever. You're fine. Get over it, you baby. Back in my day, when we got thrown against the walls by spells, we'd crack our heads open and spill out brains on the floor. Well, you didn't see me complaining.
Trouble.
They told me I lost my volume control.
Oh, God.
Trouble.
I'm gonna walk out and try to find something to eat.
Someone.
Yeah, probably.
I'm gonna need you to. So you're walking out of the church.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pissed.
Just making sure. Okay. You head out, and you see, standing in front of you as he's sweeping the snow and sleet off the stairs, little Yeska.
No.
And he looks at you and says, "You're really big. Will I be that big when I get older?"
No, probably not.
Oh, man. I want to kill vampires. And he pulls out a little wooden sword. Ah, see? Got my vampire killing stick.
You're gonna make me kill that kid, aren't you?
If you touch that fucking kid, that little sword is going to become a steak. I'm warning you right now.
Yeah. Can I try to resist the urge?
You know better.
Yes.
You know better than... You know that this is unnatural. You know this isn't right. So, I'm going to give you a choice. You can either walk into the woods behind the church and spend a couple of hours taking out some wildlife. How many hit points do you have right now?
Right now, if the math is correct, I have 13 now.
Okay. You can do that, but you will permanently lose a hit die.
Okay.
Or you can try to find a human subject that is not a child.
If I just have a quick question.
Yes.
Would he, if he would take one of us, would that be death or would we just lose HP?
You would... Okay, so...
I don't know if he devours us or he just sucks on the blood and then he leaves us.
Well, this was kind of the plan if this had happened, which is that if one of you is willing, once you kind of understand what's going on, if one of you is willing, you could let him feed from you. He wouldn't kill you unless you fail to roll.
So, one of us is gonna be his fucking walking lunchbox.
I can't be that.
Not
if you want to.
necessarily.
And whose fault is that?
Let me just grab you for a quick snack here. It's like pulling out fucking carrot sticks. Jesus. I'm gonna throw this, like, I don't know if this is save it for in character or not. Adam will not be okay with that, even under consent. That's gonna be a problem.
Just going about on Alice's personality, he would much rather go to the woods
Okay.
than try to hunt down a
There you go.
human.
You will need to do this about once a week.
Yeah.
The hunger isn't so it's consuming right now, but you feel like you could probably get a handle on it as long as you have a supply of wildlife to snack on.
Yeah.
Okay. But you will lose a couple of hours doing this, and then
And
you will
one
lose
hit die.
you will lose a hit die.
So,
Thank you, Nathan, for that idea.
Now, if you were to say, like, feed on an enemy in the middle of battle, right? I think I could jive with that.
And if you were to do that, you would gain temporary HP.
Yeah, that's okay. That was going to be my follow-up mechanical
Yeah.
question: is can he heal / get
Yes.
temporary HP
You
from
would
that?
you would gain. It's kind of like Dark One's Blessing from a warlock.
Mhm.
You kill an enemy, you get some temporary HP off of that. So yeah,
I'm fully supportive of that.
yeah. It
I've
You're
been
at-
dreading that vampire thing.
you're at 2.
Yeah.
When you get to 4, if you get to 4, you will start to turn. Right now, you're considered a vampire spawn, technically. So you're half-half. If you turn, we're gonna have to have a conversation.
Yes.
Oh god.
Okay.
That's the thing you don't want to hear from a DM.
Because at that point, there are consequences.
No more sunlight for you, buddy.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, and then it becomes a question of morality as well.
Yeah.
So
I blame Adam for this.
it's probably fair. But
Again,
isn't it interesting now?
You're welcome
Yeah.
for making it interesting.
Yeah,
Um,
thank you.
It was interesting before, but
Now it's really interesting.
now it's real weird.
So I'm hunting.
Yep, he's out. So, for just a second, Honeycut and Jezebel, as you're back in the tavern where it's nice and warm and cozy, you do see that half-elf, Rictavio, in the corner.
Yeah.
And you do see Vasily come in to the tavern, kind of shaking off the rain. And he goes over to the bar and is talking to the tavern owner, and then it's just you two and the half-elf and these 2 other folks. So just as to kind of set it up, because it's like late midday. They haven't hit the dinner rush yet. So, not trying to, set it up for you or anything, but...
Not making it obvious here.
It's up to you. The world continues to move as you all do,
Yeah.
so... Alright. Yeah.
Do you want to talk to this Rectavio?
Yeah, we can go see him.
Should we tell him that he left a monkey in the toy store?
I feel like he would know. We can just be like, hey,
He
so we
would
saw your
know.
monkey today.
Oh,
It had a sad little dance to it. So sad.
very sad. Very sad. So while everyone figures out what they want to do, let's go ahead and take a break.
Mhm.
Let's take an intermission. So we'll be back in about 10, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us, and we'll be back.
Yeah.
All right. So, Kelly, you be
shit.
fucked.
Sorry, I was late.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Over here, though. The clown. All right. Yeah, I'm good. I was trying to talk too early. I'll be back.
Steve trying to emulate Adam dying.
So I didn't expect that.
Holy shit.
I was about to roll like, oh hey, can I do a Arcana check before we do that? And then
Yeah,
everything
yeah.
just goes to shit. I wanted to check the damn glyph. No. Like, what you're doing with I'm scared what you're gonna do with me. Like that's a problem. Like, I'm scared. I'm scared.
Learn to love the thread. That's all I can say. I really thought that I was going to be forced to eat that kid. Oh, thank God. Yeah.
I mean, unless they're like weird shape-shifting kids that are actually kids.
Yeah.
Yes, pretending to be kids, so they're like, oh hey, you can't kill me, and they just backstab you. It's fun. It's just, we also just got a lot of like thingies, like we just put our stories on a silver platter for you, like, oh hey, mess with us. We should be less edgy with our backstories. Have fun.
So, right.
Oh god.
I'm gonna
You're
have
gonna
to
die.
kill that guy. I just did die.
Wait, how much HP do you even have?
80!
I have like 50. How the jeez.
I've been rolling very well on my...
HP, well, me
Yeah.
too. I'm the tank with you right now.
But still, 80 hit points just gone.
Man, maybe it was death worth kill, but like, god. I've been also trying to figure out how to use the statue, like the raven statue.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fairly certain that Alistair is going to turn into a vampire.
Let's hope not.
If stupid things are going to continue happening.
Maybe. We'll see about that.
Yeah. See, that's such a cool arc. I'm really interested in what's going to happen to you now.
No. My backstory is no. I can be messed with so hard.
Just flowers and butterflies.
Yeah, my backstory is like, it's super. I'm just happy little boy.
I have a theory in my head concerning how lively you were back then.
Lively with what?
From the wishing. You were a happy-go-lucky boy with a live dragon. And then apparently shit hit the fan.
You don't know. You don't know.
So my theory is this. Is that Strahd or some vampire probably met you under a disguise that but his ulterior motive was to get your dragon. So he killed you and your dragon in front of you and took only the body of the dragon and left you for dead. Then something made you not die.
Okay. I dig it. Okay.
Hot or cold?
Very cold.
Ah!
Okay, not very cold. I would say pretty cold. Some stuff might be a little correct, but just it's a lot. It's a lot. But it was partially correct.
Like that? Still going to work on this theory?
In case you continue work on it and see what you come up with, and then just compare it to the actual story arc for me then. Which is gonna be interesting. Probably gonna start when we get to Argynvost Hold.
Yeah.
Argynvost?
Yeah, Argynvost. Argynvost Hold.
Like, I'm scared of that. I want to go there, but I'm scared.
It's gonna be fun.
But first we have to go to Berez. Because of the hags thingy doodler.
The hacks
good.
are bears.
Was it Berez? Wait, I wrote it down.
Yeah, Baba Yaga is in Perez. Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to get the keys there.
Yeah, but I have somewhat not reliable information that one of them is dead.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm here.
Kelly has a fun theory for my backstory. It's fun.
All right. So that was fun.
For somebody.
What a day!
Yay! What are so Alistair's out of the picture for a little bit. Taurus and Adam, what are you doing?
That's a good question. What are we doing?
I don't know about you if you're gonna like do animal stuff or whatever. I was planning
I was thinking of trying to smell who was here before we were.
gross, and I
That's
don't
okay.
want to be here for that. I think I'm gonna
Okay.
take a nap.
Cool.
You know, you get blasted with like a big psychic headache, and like
Yeah.
you know, it goes away. You do the magic woo woo, and it's gone. But, huh, you still like tired? Like you've been awake for a month?
I'll just turn into a wolf. I'll
Turn
just
to a wolf. Okay.
turn into a
Animal
wolf and
stuff.
see if I
animal
can
stuff.
smell anyone
Okay.
around here.
Go ahead and
Adam
make
will make his way
a
to the tavern.
perception check. Okay, so Adam's going back to the tavern to meet
Is
up
it
with
going to
Honeycutt
be-
and Jezebel.
Normal or with advantage because
Uh,
wolf get advantage
It's
with
a
smell.
with
But then
smell,
the
then you'd
thing-
still have advantage. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay, that was a bad one. Let's hope for something better. Woo! That's a 24.
Okay. It's not a person. You don't get that scent of like hair or clothing. What you pick up is a very odd mixture of herbs. And you would, given your background, you would know that these. No, Steve.
It smells like the air at a music festival.
It's Coachella.
God damn it.
You said like a weird mixture of herbs, and the only thing I could think was like a hippie, like reeks of patchouli oil
Patchouli
and pot.
and weed, yeah.
Hey
Yeah.
man,
Yeah. Man, you want a flower crown?
Jack Johnson, man, he's been on stage for like 6 hours. It's the best.
Well, fucking leave. Taurus, you are familiar with this mix because it is used in the preservation of bodies.
Oh, like a what's it called? What's the spell called again? Gentle repose type of deal.
Yeah,
Oh, formaldehyde is the chemical.
right, but that doesn't
Yes.
exist in this. So,
Okay.
think more like what the ancient Egyptians would have used. You know, so it's very faint, but it's very distinctive.
Okay. I would probably then, since Steve or like Adam is having a little break, I'll just turn back into a tourist and tend to the priest.
Okay.
Help him get back up.
Okay.
Bring him back up.
He,
See that he's fine, everything like that.
So I don't. What was that? Ugh.
I really don't know. I didn't fall over luckily, but I was blind. I'm still a little hazy.
Fair enough. If you could just help me to my room, I'd like to
I'll just-
rest.
I help him, yeah.
Okay, so you help him get back. Is there anything you want to do here? Anything
I mean,
else?
One thing I want to ask then quickly, if I may, priest, with souls here, I heard they work different in Barovia than they do otherwise. Is it possible to retrieve a soul if the body's still intact and then bring him back to life somehow? Or like, but not in a zombie way, like in a back to life way.
So in the middle of this, I'm assuming you left Vasilia on the main floor.
Probably. I mean, we wouldn't bring
Okay.
her down there. I wouldn't think we would.
He has been casting glances at her and is very suspicious of what you're asking. Says that is a foul creature. You should not. The only reason she was even able to walk in here was because of what has occurred. You should not. You should put her out of her misery and allow her to rest.
Okay.
I
Also-
believe Adam has made this same argument before.
Yeah, I just want to make sure.
I was not as nice about it though.
But
The abomination!
if you are asking on a theoretical level, that is possibly a better question for those that reside at the fortress.
Okay.
That has been my understanding. He's looking at you real closely. Will you make a persuasion check for me?
Oh god, I'm very good at persuasion. Charisma based. 17. That's pretty okay.
Okay. Many years ago, when I was a much younger man, a couple of the beings from Argynvost Holt came to visit, asking very similar questions that you are right now. And it was my understanding they were attempting to retrieve their souls so they could once again become mortal. It may be worth asking them.
Okay.
But I will not assist you past that.
Yeah, that was already more than enough. Thank you for that. We'll try to maybe find the bones while we're on our way.
That would
What
be
do we
good,
do?
because if this is discovered by the townspeople, if this is... And he kind of chokes for a minute. If the vampires learn, or maybe they did this, this town will go up in flames.
Yeah, I can imagine.
So haste would be preferred.
We'll try to figure it out. We'll try, I think.
Alright.
We need to keep these people here safe. I'll just walk out already.
Okay. You headed back to the tavern then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably wait for Adam in case he's not done with his rest.
Yeah. So, Urtoris, you will arrive in a little bit. While this was all
I'll bring
happening...
Thing with me as well, like the woman.
Okay, yeah, she
I keep
just
forgetting her
follows. Vasilia.
Yeah.
So, Honeycut and Jezebel, you have a little bit before Adam and Urtoris show back up. What do you want to do?
I don't remember that dude's name with the monkey, but we should go over and say hi.
Yeah, will you maybe get more information about the toy shop's owner from him?
So I'm gonna walk over and be like, "Hey, I'm Honeycut. This is Jezebel. What's up?"
I
Can
love
buy you
it.
a drink?
I love how upfront you are.
You
Buy you a drink?
you see him. He's got little half glasses on. He pushes them up his nose. What's that? What's that? I'm sorry.
Can we buy you a drink?
Oh, He looks. He goes. I guess mine is empty. Sure.
I'm gonna motion for a round over here.
Okay. So they'll bring
Two
those
beads
out.
for me, please.
Okay. They'll bring that out. You see Vasily, it looks like he slides some gold toward the bartender and points at you all.
He wants to stay on our good side.
There you go. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. He's kind of a doofus, but yeah.
Yeah, make good choices.
Yeah, good choices, right? Mom will come for you. So he goes back to his drink, and drinks come over, and this half-elven man kind of peering at the two of you. New in town?
Very new.
Oh,
Okay.
kind of.
I think I did see. It's hard to miss a fully armored paladin, and he points at Jezebel and a tiny sorcerer. But can I do something for you, or you're just being charitable?
Oh, fun story. We stopped by Blinsky's earlier, and there's a monkey there, and rumor has it used to belong to you.
Oh, yes, Riccolo. Poor Blinsky. He's so lonely. I felt bad for the man. So I let him take Riccolo for a little while. Otherwise, he just talks to the walls.
Are you the one that taught Riccolo that sad dance?
Oh, no, he's always known that. Isn't that a cheeky little thing?
So, like, are you close with Blinsky, or?
I don't know that I'd say that. We've shared a meal or two, but, I feel bad for him. But I don't want him to know that I feel that way. It's more like, just trying to be nice.
Oh, I think we all feel bad for him.
Unfortunately, poor man.
Any idea what happened?
With Blinsky?
Why the reason for being sad? Why feel so...
He kind of looks around. It's not really my story.
Can you tell us anyway?
You see this little spark in his eyes? Are you gonna keep buying me drinks?
Of course.
Well, then I think maybe I can part with a few details. So, old Blinsky used to be the apprentice of a man. What was his name? This, as the DM says it as she looks for her notes. Here we go. He used to be a student of a toy maker, Von Weirg.
Does he know here in Bavaria?
Von Weirg died many years ago. Blinsky was his apprentice, right? Take over the business, which he did. But Blinsky always had a little bit more ambition. He wanted to do more than make toys for good girls and boys, or whatever it is that dances that he does. And he was always looking for Von Weirg's... you have to understand, this is mostly rumor or conjecture. It was said that Von Weirg once made a mechanical man. Some kind of autonomous mechanical being. And Blinsky heard about this and got obsessed and went looking. And he went as far as trying to get into Ravenloft to look for it. And he looks very pointedly at the two of you like, you understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
He survived, clearly, but he's never been right since.
Okay.
This mechanical man, do you know any details about it?
Yeah.
Only a little bit. Something about his clockwork. It's a clockwork man.
So
And...
a wind-up key, or...
Oh, likely.
I glance at Honeycutt,
Sneaky, sneaky.
giving her a knowing look.
Yep.
Um,
And he never found this mechanical man?
he never did. And it's kind of passed into, local legend now that somewhere around Barovia there's a mechanical man that wanders about. An oddity. Considering we have more to worry about than a rogue mechanical man, I don't really pay much attention.
That's true.
An interesting tale.
Well, you seem to know a lot about some of what's happening here in the village. Can you tell me what's happening at the Burgermeister's place?
Oh, missed all that drama, did ya?
We did.
Well, he decided to have another one of his festivals. You probably saw the flyers for it. Some kind of poppycock about the blazing sun or whatever. And he held the festival. And then the town turned on him.
Oh.
Look, wait, wait. And I glanced over my shoulder at the barkeep. He failed to mention that.
He doesn't bother too much about the goings on. Have you noticed many townspeople out and about?
No.
It's because they're all shut up in their house, afraid.
But who, who of the town turned on him?
You know those wolf hunters, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They started it.
At least.
They started it, and they got some of the boys riled up. And the burgomaster locked himself in his house, and he won't let anyone go, and won't let anyone leave. So he's locked up in there with his wife and his psycho kid. That kid's bad news. There's bad genes in that family. You're welcome, Steve!
Jezebel looks at Honey kind of like, wait, did we hear anything about a kid?
I feel like maybe
You've heard a little. You know he has a grown son.
Yeah. We I remember
I
that.
don't remember his name or anything. If I wrote it down, I don't think I did.
No.
I just had about Ismark the Lesser, but that was a while ago.
So no one is allowed to go up that hill.
No. The guards will cut you down as quick as you blink.
Okay.
It's his own...
So he's ordered a lockdown.
It's a lockdown. Yes.
Quarantine,
sure. But he hasn't been seen since the festival. He ran away like a cowardly little bitch.
What happened to the guards that were in the stocks?
Oh. They were released. The wolf hunters led the charge to release them. And then the guards turned, and that's when everything went to shit. So, the entire town is sitting on a powder keg.
Huh.
So, I am just staying here, minding my own business, and not going to get in the middle of it.
Good call.
Good plan. Just get drunk and let time pass you by.
Yep, I don't have much else going on for me until I head out, and I'm going to wait until things are less tense.
That's my life until fucking Wednesday.
Yeah, no shit, right? Yeah. Oh my god.
I have so much anxiety for you guys.
For anyone watching this later.
Escapism.
Let's so you've got the burgomaster on one, his pissant son on the other, his wife who doesn't do anything but cower anyways, and he points kind of a gnarled finger at the door, and then that other crazy lady. Cultists!
Wait, and Jezebel turns around. What crazy lady?
Ah, Lady Wachter. Bitch.
Who?
You've heard of her.
But only in passing,
in
right?
passing, yes. And I think it was you two who followed that man who was watching you up to the gnarled old house on the other side of town.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's where Lady Wachter lives.
Oh, right.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
It's been quite a while.
It's been quite a while since we've been back to Wallaki.
Right. So she's as old as dirt. She's older than me. But I've always suspected that she is the real power in this town. She's creepy. And, I swear more than once I've seen a bat go into her house. Scares the shit out of me.
Well, we've seen scarier shit, so we should be fine.
Ah. Well, yeah. If you ever need help or anything, I guess I could kind of... He's looking at you, too, very intently. You got plans to go kill the big bad at some point?
Well,
That's what adventurers do in this town. They charge up to the castle and then they die.
We did not die.
Well, you look a little more sturdy than the previous ones. If you need some help, I could loan you my tiger.
Why do you have so many animals?
I like them. They keep me company. And I used to be pretty good with animals at one
According
point.
to my notes, this guy runs a carnival. Which
He's
would
a
be why
carnival
he
guy?
has so many animals. He probably doesn't
course
use
there's
them
a
in the carnival at all.
carnival
They
here.
only exist to provide the large piles of manure, which are integral to the carnival experience.
Does anyone remember when you were in the stockyard, there was a wagon?
Yes.
yes.
Carnival of Wonders.
And we didn't open it.
No, because there's a fucking
what's
tiger
happening?
in it.
Yeah.
Tigers are nice. Tiger King.
Oh no, honey.
How can you say that when you saw the... How many of his employees are missing limbs? Sorry, this is a different conversation.
I didn't watch that.
You should. It's
I didn't know
ridiculous.
Adam is a powder cake right now. Okay. So, what you're saying is that, like, she might be the Shadow King. Like, she's the one that ruined the wrongs.
She's always wanted the burgomaster's seat, huh?
I think a lot of people want the Burgermeister's seat here.
I
in
don't
this
know
town.
why you would. It's a death sentence.
Then why hasn't he been killed yet?
Ah, because he's a chicken.
They tried to, I mean.
They've tried. They've tried before. There was an uprising a couple of years ago.
And nothing happened?
His guards cut everybody down. Man, woman, and child. So,
Feel like-
most people don't, want to risk their neck for that asshole.
True. I mean, when you're not armed to the teeth, it's not probably a good idea.
It's not. They've even tried to recruit the other adventurers who have come through here in the past. Most people are too preoccupied with the vampire up in the castle.
Jezebel gives a nervous little chuckle. Like,
Seen him, have you?
a couple of times.
He likes adventurers.
That he does.
He's a source of
Love us.
fascination. He either tries to recruit you, seduce you, or kill you,
Ooh, fancy. 3 options.
typically.
He has already done 2 of those things to us, Honeycutt.
The guy, he laughs. He's like 2 drinks in now. He kind of chuckles. He goes, well, you better watch your beds, because he might show up.
He already left me a note, so I mean.
Oh,
And he gave me an offer.
did he invite you up to his house, huh?
Yep.
Yep.
He'll do it again, but if you turn him down the second time, he'll probably eviscerate you.
I'm so screwed.
I feel like it's normal for being a woman.
Nah, he'll probably just try to make you one of his brides.
I'm sure he doesn't want a halfling for a bride. I mean, I'll just embarrass him.
Just looks at you real closely. It's like, I don't think he's picky.
Well, gee, that makes me feel so much better.
It wasn't supposed to.
I know.
So, are you gonna keep buying the old man drinks, or...
Yeah, I mean, whatever makes
Fantastic.
you happy.
Bartender, your strongest brew immediately! He's a little drunk
Okay.
now.
Really drunk.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
The
little drunk.
strongest and most expensive.
Yep.
If those are not the same,
Top
put them
shelf.
in one glass.
Adam, at this point, you'll come in. And Artorias, you'll be just a few minutes behind.
Adam will, like, I guess, do his usual awkward wave at people. and hike at Jezebel, and then he'll just, like, walk over to the bar, and in typical Adam volume, hey, I need a nap. Do we still I need, like, a room, I guess.
You see the tavern owner come out. I mean, we've got the ones you had before, if that's what you want.
Perfect. Yeah,
Okay.
that's perfect. I just need it for, like,
Nope.
a couple hours.
You're-
Just, like, a cat
Go
nap.
Right ahead. The only
Rent
person
it for an hour.
the only person up there is Arena, so Go.
Okay. Does that room face the sun by chance?
You can have the corner one.
Okay, yes, I want that. Have you ever put on full plate armor and then opened the window and taken a nap in the sun?
No.
I highly recommend it.
Okay. He just looks really confused and hands you the key, and you see Vasily sitting there trying not to laugh.
It's wonderful. It's like sleeping in a mildly warm oven. It's fantastic.
He kind of points at you. Are you a cat, perchance? Is this what we're...
I should be so lucky. I shit in the box. Somebody gives me food all the time.
Vasily just cracks up. It's like, whatever you say, good sir.
All right, armor nap time.
Okay, enjoy.
Everybody. And Adam.
Jezebel just looks at Honeycotton like, I feel like we should ask what the hell happened, but we may need to give him a couple of hours.
For real, like, can you imagine how great that would be? Like, full metal fucking suit, like,
no,
not super hot, just like take a nap in the sun.
That's what heated blankets are for. No,
but we don't have heated blankets.
I know, but I don't. No, as someone who's
This is-
always hot, no.
This is my heated blanket.
Just use cantrips.
Ertorius, you'll come in, and then Alistair, you're gonna be a little bit yet, but you'll come around in the evening.
Say that again?
Oh, I said we'll bring you back in here in just a bit.
Yeah.
Okay. You watch Vasily picks up some more drinks and brings them over, and he goes, I feel like I'm being left out of the conversation.
Yeah, well, we were kind of hoping you would come and join us.
All you have to do is wave and go, Vasily, and I'll walk over.
Hey, friend.
Hi, friend. How are you?
Making good choices?
Always. Always.
That's no.
What? Are you wanting something specific, or are we just nosing about trying to get dirt?
Both?
You know, gossiping.
Who are we talking about?
The Burgomaster?
Oh! Bastard!
Were you involved in the coup?
Why would I risk my neck for that piece of trash?
I mean, you are, and Jezebel air quotes, wolf hunter.
I am a dashing, brave adventurer, you mean?
Oh, God. Please never say things like that again.
You don't believe me?
No, we don't. I wonder why.
You should ask Irina, then.
Well, can we tell her how we saved you from a wolf?
Yo, she already knows the story, darling.
Mm-mm.
I told her I was faced off with a pack of 20 wolves, and just as I was cutting down the last 5, you rolled up and took my kill.
Oh, did we?
You did.
You ready to go hunt some more wolves right now?
Absolutely, let's go. And he puts his drink down and says, I will bet you 10 gold I can lose. And he sits back down. You got me.
There we go.
So, what's going on? What did you do? Who did you kill?
Never.
Never?
Ooh.
A little bird told me you all wandered way out west.
We just went to get wine.
Yeah.
Oh, that did happen, and I am grateful for your assistance because let me tell you, dry in this town, no.
Oh, he's getting tipsy too.
Darling, I'm always tipsy. That's how I operate.
Oh, gosh.
So, what's the dealio here? Is everyone just gonna be in lockdown? You're not gonna do anything? You're just gonna let this be?
Oh, I imagine that someone will cause a ruckus. They'll try to light the burgomaster's house on fire. And he winks at Rictavio. Hey, Rictavio. And, then there'll be a power vacuum, and something bad will happen, and something bad will happen, and something else bad will happen. That is always the story in Barovia. It's just bad.
You're awfully upbeat about it, though.
Ah.
I admire that.
Darling, I'm beautiful, I'm suave, and I have a lady love like I've never known before, so I am in my best place.
I mean, for now, you have her.
This is true. This is true. What if What if one day she turns around and says, "Ah, Vasily, you are so handsome I can't be around you anymore," and she leaves me broken-hearted, sobbing on the steps?
Or I could just go steal your girl.
Can I watch?
You hear
No.
Adam from upstairs. I can hear you from up here, you fucking creep! Come take an hour nap in the sun! You can hear your skis through the floorboards. There isn't insulation in this time period.
Oh my god. I mean, if you're offering, I would love to watch. Ah, break my heart again, paladin of my soul.
What is it with the Rolly and these fucking creepers? Stop this asshole!
They're all the worst.
Seriously, everybody we meet is so fucking creepy.
Make you appeal, actually.
I'm done. I'm gonna stop yelling through the floor.
Seriously, like Strahd is the least creepy one that we've met so far.
Ooh, ouch.
Actually, I'll make you a deal.
I'd love a deal.
You seen any mechanical men in your adventures?
He looks very oddly at you, like, no. I mean,
watch.
Walking Dead,
No,
Wolves.
mechanical.
Mechanical, completely.
Yes.
Interesting. I have not, but I would love to write about it.
So that would be a double one for you.
That
Go
would-
find one you can write about and you can watch.
You are such a tease. Such a tease. Why do I put up with this? Why do I allow myself to be used and abused by... I don't understand. What did I do?
You existed.
And aren't you the better for it?
I wouldn't say that.
Why? Why must you hurt me so?
Jezebel is getting a little bit uncomfortable with it. She's like, I see you two flirting, and I'm like, I'm all here
Are
for
they
it.
This isn't even flirting.
No.
It's just okay, giving a weak attempts at flirting, and I'm all here for it.
Thing is, I don't even like meant to breathe in my presence. Like that annoys me.
Oh my god.
So, like,
So good. Taurus, you'll come in at this point.
Okay, so Jezebel spots at Taurus. I'm like, hey, come here, save me.
Save me, help me.
What happened?
And I just look at his state. I'm like, no. What happened to you?
Ooh. You see Vasily get out a notebook, like being ready to write it down.
I may be slightly kind of blind right now, but I'm still confused. Why are you so happy to see me? This is not normal. No, but you're happy to see food, not people.
No, I'm
Wait,
happy.
am I your dinner now? No.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, this is a real weird situation happening right now, and I don't know how to deal with it. So just sit your ass down here and just tell me what the fuck happened to you. What happened at church?
Oh yeah, you weren't.
Let me
So-
let me point this out. Are you gonna have this conversation with two strangers at the table?
Probably not. No.
Okay.
just
I was
don't know
about.
how
I was
to-
about to say, let's move away.
Okay. What was that?
I just want to know how he got back here while he's blind.
Oh, he
I mean, I
fumbled
took-
around
I
for a
took
little bit.
I
He's
took
okay.
the blindness away from me. I'm still
Yeah.
just a little bit.
He's just
hazy.
blurry.
I forgot my
Alistair, let's go ahead and move you back into the scene too. You are covered in fur.
I'm guessing I'm also got a
You
little.
tried to wipe
wet
it off,
makeup.
but yeah, you know. That
Well,
So the big man is
Jezebel
back.
Jezebel stops in her tracks and like, nope, no, scratch you, Taurus. What the fuck happened to you, Alistair?
Ouch.
I'm going to slump over to their table, just sit down with my hat down. Just, guys, think I really need some help.
Alistair, that couple of hours in the woods, you have never known such power coursing through your veins when you took blood from animals. But it's still gnawing at you. You need something more sustaining. And you know it. What is your alignment?
Chaotic good.
Okay. We're going to move that to neutral.
Okay.
Just a straight neutral.
Mm-hmm.
I don't usually move character alignment, but because something rather traumatic has happened, we will do that. It doesn't have any major impact. It's just more of a flavor.
Mm-hmm.
So it may come out in how you roleplay, Alistair. It's up to you. So, just a note. Okay, so everyone's here but Adam, which is appropriate because Steve is gone. So, Steven! Okay.
Yeah. Jezebel moves closer to Alistair, just picking out the stray mats of fur from his sandwich board.
She's still wearing that. I'm sure that'll be a ringing endorsement for Nels.
It's just blood.
Yeah, it's like, what?
For, you know.
There's blood and fur. Do I even want to know what the fuck happened?
I really don't know how to explain this, but you alive.
And she leans against a little bit closer to him, just taking a closer look at his face. Are you high?
She's gonna look at her with wide eyes. I might be.
Like, do you need something? Like, to calm it down or whatever?
Yes, actually. But I don't think you guys are willing to give it.
To do what?
So.
So.
I know you guys know what I am.
A wonderful person.
It's more of a guess than an actual fact for me.
It's a suspicion.
Yeah.
So I am. We're alone, right?
Yeah, we moved to a separate table.
Yeah.
Table?
Don't you mean like room?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, after we saw him, I dragged him upstairs.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
let's go.
Okay. Point of order. All right.
Yeah. So I have my power. So what that means?
We're not
what
idiots.
I have learned.
No, you might think I'm an idiot, but but keep going.
Just gonna pat her head. Yeah.
Patronizing asshole.
You know. And what I've gathered, everything, that my mother is here in Barovia, and she is one of Strahd's wives, or brides, whatever you want to call it. And I've never really had this problem with controlling my thirst, if you know what I'm talking about.
Like the one time when we took the hollow the first time, like when you had your vision there. Okay.
Yeah, but it's been getting worse. I feel like I need to drink, and I'm not asking you guys for it, but just know if you're offering, I'm taking it. Just want you to know. But I just wanted you to know, I'm trying to keep this together, but like I said, I've never felt this powerful as of right now. And I'm scared. I'm genuinely scared
What will happen if we feed you?
Yes.
No, what will happen if we feed you?
Yes.
We don't know. I think there's only one way to find out. If
If you're offering.
I mean, I wouldn't mind it. I mean, I've had worse happen to me. And someone biting me or something like that.
I feel like it's
Kinda
like
kinky.
a masochist or something.
Wait. Just can't you just like give me a while?
Yeah. I can also cut my wrist or something. You can just drink from there like a fountain.
That was a joke, but I'm really starting to wonder about why you're so into this.
Right?
Like, why your character is so cavalier about like, yeah, drink my blood, man. Here, this is a Juzzy move.
Yeah, it is.
This is weird.
You're gonna you don't know my backstory yet. You'll find out maybe. He has a few things he wants to know.
He's a massive masochist.
Yeah, is this one of the things is to find out what his fetishes
No.
are? Like, what are we watching? What are we a part of here?
No.
Something very weird.
It's
Yeah.
not that. It's not
creepy.
that.
This way.
Then what is it?
I'm not gonna tell you. It's my story. Like, come
All
on.
right, then I am gonna choose to believe until that story is brought into the daylight that it is a sex thing. There's nothing you could do to convince me otherwise until you tell me.
Okay, so
Okay.
question. If you do feed from someone, how can you be assured that you will stop and not drink and drive?
Hilarious.
I can't answer that.
Like, do I need to follow you around and slap you if you look at a neck for too long or something?
If you could do that, that would actually be appreciated.
She gonna take that
Because
armor-plated glove
seriously,
off.
Are you not like hearing yourselves? Like this is
Yeah.
getting this is like the kink factor is going like up a notch right now, and I'm like, guys,
Just offering to hit him if he tries to kill someone.
Is everyone just
Yeah.
shipping out?
I read that like that.
Like,
So I just want you guys. I'm afraid. I just want you guys. I'm genuinely scared what's happening,
Wait, if you try to
and
get
I'm
all
not
my blood off,
scared
I'll
of a
kill
lot of
you.
things.
If you get too much blood out of me, I'll fry you. Just be careful what you do.
So let's hold that thought. I really appreciate you offering.
you
Yeah,
need
Just want to help out the friends, you know.
But
if we do this, I'm gonna feel real awkward watching.
You can't take our separate rooms.
this is what I'm saying. I'm gonna produce a vial, an empty vial. If you're willing, then just fill up the vial.
I can, yeah. I'll do go away from here for that though, because I don't want you to lunge at me for some reason now. Because you
Thank
see blood or something.
I have no idea how this works. This is a new
Me
chapter.
too. So that's why I want to make sure. I'll touch him and cast Astral Restoration on him in hopes that it calms him down a little bit.
Do we need to chain him down?
No, you
I thought we were bringing down the kink factor. Come on.
How about
I'm
he-
genuinely, genuinely pouring out Alistair Hawk here, and you're going to a keep.
right?
How about Alistair
I'm
and I
actually trying
go
to
for a
help, and
walk?
then this happens.
We can just go for a walk while you're bleeding or whatever, so he's not too overwhelmed. And
I'm just going to a different room and gonna like.
You can
Do
do
some-
that. It's
I'll
easy
do
enough
that.
to
It's
do.
easy.
You
I have
know,
my scimitar.
you know
It's
how to
gonna be fun.
heal yourself. Like that's not even a. Yeah, and the vial's not very big, right? It's like the
Yeah,
size that
Just
when you get your blood
Yeah.
taken at the doctor's office. Like that's all it
Yeah.
is. And it's real simple to do it, and you come back with it, and Alistair, you can feel yourself shaking.
like Harry.
Yeah. You're jonesing hard.
for that
I'm
drug.
just going to reach out my hand, like gesturing.
Just take. I'll give it to him easily.
I have a point of order question. I just want to make sure. I'm assuming that you all have the door shut while this is going on?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
Okay.
of course.
No one specified, so I'm just making sure that you don't have it all hanging out.
Yelling it out to the town.
Yeah,
Like,
for
"Hey!"
everyone to see.
Middle of the room, talking about the blood.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, hey, you're a vampire. Cool.
Woo, yeah.
That's not silly.
Okay,
Well-
so
Almost.
continue.
Well, just going to put my hood up so they don't actually have to watch me devour the wine.
Okay, you just throw it back.
Down
Yeah.
the hatch.
There's this sharp pain in your mouth, Alistair, as you can feel your canines start to lengthen as you drink it. And it hurts like the devil, but there's nothing that supersedes that taste.
Oh dear God, you guys, it's like fine wine.
Do I taste that good?
Just gonna give you the side eye.
I thought we were toning it down.
I actually asked if my blood tastes. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's the
I-
texture.
If you're, yeah, are you just gonna? You could just like find out real quick.
Yeah, but like it might taste different for a different person, you know.
That's fair. Yeah, for someone transitioning into a vampire.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. Maybe I taste a little bit different.
You have never had anything like this, Alistair. And it's almost like if you close your eyes, you can picture Ertoris running through the woods as a wolf on the hunt. Like you can feel the wind in your fur, you can smell the dew and the grass and the dead leaves. It's fleeting. It just happens for a second. And then you open your eyes and you've drained the vial and you feel so much better.
It's gonna produce a big sigh. Just gonna hand him the vial and just say thank you.
I grab it. I'm gonna keep it in case you need it. Yep, pocket it in.
Thank you. Well, actually was expecting to get killed right now, but thank you. Thank you.
We still have to
guys.
explain what happened in the church for them.
Oh yeah.
We still have to do that. So, we nearly died.
I
Wait,
did die. I did die.
Well, he died, yeah. He was out for a few seconds. But then Adam helped us because Adam is a gracious god of sunbathing.
I'm gonna roll my eyes at that.
So we went to the church.
Beholden
And
and no
it's not-
fear God.
It's not doing well. I had a few questions there, but they were answered a little bit. And something happened, and now it's well, some bones were stolen from the basement, and now it's doing less protective than it was before, in a way. So yeah, then we found a special rune that Adam got rid of, and with that, the priest died, Alistair died, and I got blinded.
So
so
good.
glad that didn't go.
Yeah, so I don't know what happened afterwards, but I just came back to Alistair being alive and Adam healing them. I don't know what happened afterwards. I didn't see any, it was just a flash of white and then I was just gone.
What happened to you, Alistair? Like how?
Wow. Let me tell you something. Dying sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I
I-
can relate to
But
that.
I'd guess,
What?
yeah.
Could imagine.
I don't really know if it is real or not, but saw a character in the crypt, and I actually seen this person once more in the visions that I got when the vampire once touched me when we were going to fight the druids.
Okay.
This was a person that actually carried me out of Barovia. And he told me some stuff. Some fucked up stuff.
Okay. Anything worthwhile?
Yeah. One thing that I'd take this with a grain of salt. I have no idea if he was being truthful or not. But he implied that one of the people that we're going to try to rescue from the hag might be dead.
I feel like he's a liar.
He probably is. He also implied that he was my dad.
Okay.
Yeah, I might have issues.
Daddy issues?
No, just issues in general.
A lot of them.
The reason Alistair becomes a stripper.
Yep. Well, I am broke.
Gotta make money somehow.
Don't judge. Don't slut shame me.
It really seemed to work out for Cardi B, so
Yeah.
It's true.
yeah.
He's also just a horrible person, so.
Also true.
That's about it that I gathered from my death.
Okay. So.
Fun times. I recommend it.
I wouldn't.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 would do again.
Nope. Nope. How about you stay alive?
Yes, that would be preferable.
That's a 10 out of 10 in my eyes.
So, given your information, then I guess we should really try to push our rescue mission.
Yeah, well,
Rescue mission.
one thing.
Yeah.
He told me also that the hag, Baba Yaga, and Strahd were in kind of a love-hate relationship. And
Yeah, remember, he
They're-
he wants us to kill her now.
Yeah.
yeah, he said that their relationship right now was foul.
Okay. Well, that's something we already knew.
Yeah,
But it just confirms it in a way.
Well, like you said, though,
as I
we
said.
we have to take it with a grain of salt because he might be lying.
Maybe he is.
yeah. I would
You don't know.
But have you guys ever heard the name Rahedan?
What?
Have you guys ever heard the name Rahedan?
Rahidan. I don't think I have I?
Oh, I don't.
I don't think
Nope.
I have. Cool.
Nope. It's never been brought up.
No, it's the first time, isn't it?
Yep.
All right.
Doesn't
So-
bring anything though.
So, I guess we should then rest up and then head tomorrow. Try to rescue
Yeah.
them. I mean, I don't like the fact that he's implied that one of them is dead.
But still,
just
I
hope-
am actually a fucking powerhouse right now. I'm ready to go. Let's just go fuck some things up, guys. Come
We have to
on.
I appreciate that your interpretation of drinking blood for the first time is like someone who just like did an entire 8-ball of coke.
Yep.
Like, it's fantastic. It's really perfect.
Yeah.
You got it. You got it. That's exactly what I
I'm
was
just like
going for.
listening to you talk, and I'm like, Jesus, this sounds like not naming any names.
He has like no guilt.
Pete person I know. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm fucking on top of the world right now. I feel like I'm bulletproof, man. Let's go punch a cop like a horse. Let's go punch a police horse. Like,
Knock
I
it
love
the
this.
fuck out.
it's great.
Okay. So, are you all turning in for the night then?
Adam is way ahead of you.
Yeah, he's snoring in the corner. Yeah.
In his armor.
I think Alistair might need to do a few laps, but I think we're done.
Adam
Just run
absolutely,
around.
like, after he decided to stop yelling through the floorboards, cast, like, silence around himself and just, like, curled up in the sun. And is just, like, PTFO. Yeah, he is fucking out.
He's definitely a cat.
An elderly one, yeah.
An elderly wood elven cat.
Yep.
It's like, don't touch me.
Are we in
He might
the,
have also cast Sanctuary on himself, just to
Fair.
be sure.
That's
Such an Adam thing.
Are we in the Blue Water Inn right now?
Yes, you are.
Then we should actually ask. What's his name?
All the notes.
I know. I appreciate the paper fumbling that's happening right now.
I have it on
Shit,
screen. Not
I really need to get this shit in order.
Same here.
What was his name?
Who are you looking for?
What
I
is it
keep
for-
most of my
Uh,
notes on the unused bio
is
parts of my
it-
character sheet.
Oh my god.
He's like
Is it-
Marisha.
Yeah, a little bit.
I got it somewhere.
Yeah.
The owner of it. I'm not.
You talking about the owner of the inn?
Yeah, the son of Eva.
I remember the woman was Danica.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Oh wait, so the owner's there. Erwin's there.
Owen and Danica. Yeah.
Yeah.
Urban.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, he runs the place, so.
I would actually go and ask him if he's ever heard of the name Rhydon, since they've been that family has been here a while.
Okay, so if you do that, he kind of gives you this glance and then motions you off the main floor. It's not a conversation I want to have in the open air, and he nods over at Vasily and Rictavio, who are having a very animated conversation about something. Don't know what. It kind of pulls you back between like the big wine barrels in a back room. He says, "Where have you heard that name?"
Came to me in a dream.
Interesting.
I'm not lying.
Okay. No, but he's running an insight check on you anyways. He's dangerous. Very. He's been Strahd's lieutenant for centuries. He led Strahd's army before Strahd was a vampire. And when Strahd became what he is, and he struck a deal with the Dark Powers to become a vampire, he turned Rahidon.
So he's also one.
I don't know if he is. He can go out in the sun. I've seen him once. I've seen him just once, and it scared me so badly.
Where did you see him?
The last time he was scouting the town, Strahd is always lingering at the edges of Valakai. He's always poking and prodding to see what's happening. And he typically sends Rahidon to do it. This would have been a few years ago. That attack on the tower when you first came into town. Rahidon, you may not have seen him, but he was there. I don't doubt it for a second. He does Strahd's bidding.
So general asshole.
To put it lightly.
Do you have any more information about him?
I don't.
Just
Just the name and reputation. Ask that, oh, she was just here, earlier today when you all rolled in. She stopped by. What's her name? The vampire hunter. Ask her.
Yes.
Esmeralda?
Yeah. Check with her. If anyone knows anything, it'd be her.
All right.
Thank you again for this information.
You're welcome.
Going to run a few laps.
Yeah, just burn off energy outside.
Yeah.
Get a good jog in.
Shit, this is the shit.
You're gonna have a hard time sleeping.
Yeah.
They're
See,
like twitchy.
He can scout the village while he's doing it.
Is it just me, or did I imagine like Adam just screaming at the top of his lungs, like while he's trying to sleep outside, like "Go fuck yourself"?
No, this is what this is what silence is for. This is why I silence myself.
Also works, yeah.
It's the
Just say
fantasy
that with a middle
version
finger.
of noise canceling headphones, right?
Earmuffs, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so you all are gonna eventually turn in at some point.
Yeah.
In my trance.
Yeah, trance, sleep, whatever it is you're doing. Alistair, late in the night, there's a on your door.
Who is it?
Oh, it's your friend Vasily. Could I come in for a second? Bother you?
I'm going to pick up my sword and just
Okay.
waking me up at night. Just going to put down, just open a slit.
Okay.
Just-
Yeah, he's standing. He looks a little ruddy, like he's been drinking.
All right, I'm going to let him in.
Okay. Gracious, as always. I didn't want to stick my nose in where it didn't belong, but I did. I hope you don't mind.
All right.
There's like a chair. We'll say there's like a stool or something. He sits down. He's, oh, this is so awkward. My understanding is you have a bit of a need.
Going to just narrow my eyes and just wait for him to finish.
You have to understand, I bluster quite a bit, but you're not the first vampire spawn I've seen. You understand?
Go on.
I'm offering.
Okay, all jokes aside, this one is absolutely a sex thing. Just, I'm forewarning you, that's what's happening.
Nope.
Oh, God, never mind. That's even more terrifying.
The thing is that, I have been trying to write about vampires for quite some time, and obviously they're notoriously difficult to track down. And I thought I might trade on our friendship to learn a little bit more.
Just going to take a few steps toward him.
Okay.
Not blinking.
Okay. And I figured, everything comes with a price, and what's more valuable to a vampire spawn than sustenance?
Another hit of that sweet, sweet blood. That come down's pretty bad, man.
Yeah, he's like twitching in the corner. Like, oh my god, can we go do more lines, like right now? So I thought I'd offer. I even came prepared, and he pulls out like a little empty potion bottle that's got some blood in it. I even went ahead and took the. I feel very awkward right now.
He's gonna dump a bunch of sugar in the blood and then just snort it. Like baking soda or flour or something.
Yep.
Something to soak up the color.
So I just thought, a little bit of blood for a story.
Story, you say?
I would love to write it. I could be your biographer.
Something about that off character. Something about that sounds actually awesome. But he's a terrible writer. So,
I mean, of course, you would approve all of the drafts, and you would get a cut of any books I sell.
God! Oh God!
God damn it! He's offering me money. I'm gonna motion for him to just stand up. Possibly, for you, I'll do this first for free. Now get out. I need to sleep.
Oh, do you need it? He points at the bottle. Do you need it, like, fresh from the source?
Actually,
He looks a little worried at this point. He's starting to get a little worried, like his plan is falling apart very rapidly.
Possibly, don't take this the wrong way, but I wouldn't touch your blood with a 10-foot bow. Now get out.
Damn.
But the story you can have.
Well, really?
Yeah. You have my permission to write whatever the fuck you want.
But you don't want... He looks very confused, like he was sure this was gonna be...
I'm gnawing at my lip right now. I want that bottle so much, but I'm thinking,
okay.
I got that covered. Just think about my blood of my friends.
I mean, I can... If you don't... You trust me, right? I mean... Like, do you need me to open a vein right in front of you, or...
Just gonna point to the door.
Alright. Well, can't blame a man for trying. Alright.
As again, by the way, when he's walking out, by the way, I'm telling...
I'll go. I apologize for bothering you.
It's fine. Just follow me when the sun is up.
That's fair. That's fair. That's a, Right. Great. Alright.
Vasily, just to be frank, don't tell anybody.
Your secret is mine to take to my grave.
Inside check that?
Sure.
Oh, natural 19, so 24.
He seems a little more... I mean, because he's all bluster, right? And now that you're, like, looming a little bit, he's like, okay, I'm gonna go. Yeah, he seems pretty straightforward.
Nice.
Yeah, so he's, like, backing up to the door. Fumbling for the doorknob.
Just did a 20-mile run. I'm tired. Just want to try.
He starts to, like, crack the door open. He's so, just let me know when you want to talk story, and I'll leave it there. And he starts to back up out of the door, looking a little more petrified, like, oh, maybe I should have thought about this.
In time, my friend. And I'm just gonna shove the door.
Okay. Before you do that, he puts a hand up.
Okay.
And I'm gonna need you to make a dexterity save. As he lunges for you.
Exit?
Yep.
17.
Okay. That is a failure.
What?
And you see him go, I was really trying to make this easy, as he bites into your neck.
Motherfucker.
And we're gonna stop right there.
Shazam!
What?
That's not how you do it.
Yes!
No!
Yes!
Amazing.
Yep.
Fuck.
This story arc is gonna go so
I have.
long.
Hal is like keep traumatized Kelly, please,
I know.
please.
Okay. No, I have been sitting on that for so long.
He's playing 4D chess with him.
All right. Yeah, kind of. So we're gonna figure out a December date, because I would really like to resolve this sooner rather than later.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be fun. Thank you all for hanging out. We super appreciate it. I apologize for chaos that happened on the stream yesterday while Sam and I turned thirsty as we played games. So that happens.
Cannot blame you.
Chat had fun. So that's all that matters. We will be back, I think... Oh god, do we have Starfinder next week? I don't even know anymore! Who knows? We'll tweet things out on this as we have a schedule. So we'll see everybody later. Thank you again, and
if you're looking for a bargain, go to Nell's Arms and Bows.
There it is!
Damn it.
There it is!
Don't you dare.
Tell them all this is Andrew.
Jesus Christ.
Don't.
And
because
that's
you're
where
gonna
we'll
die.
stop. Alright, bye everybody.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Bye.